Welcome back, everyone, to the Lava Crow. Where we last off, there was some possible bounty hunter shenanigans. There was exploring some experimental technology. There was some more discussion about crew and what is needed to get the ship working. And there were some heartfelt and difficult conversations that happened. Um, oh yes, and Genevieve woke up knowing that she was hungry for something in the market. And I think that is everything. Did I miss anything?
Not that I can think of.
All right, then we will continue where you have arrived at the Crimson Plateau. More specifically, their spell-jamming tower. There are people with flags indicating where you should dock. Um, do you respond, Kitlak?
Yeah, Kitlak is going to um kind of just do the ordinary semaphore thing, like receive signal, shout it down to captain, not captain, pilot, and then go from there. There was some text that was hanging out on one of the rollers, um, and sign back to them, of course.
Hang on one second. I have an indecisive doggy here that I need to make decisive. He's still indecisive, so there will be a few more interruptions. I apologize in advance. Um, so Shay, do you accept the direction from the captain?
Sure.
All right, there are about as you circle the tower, you think maybe 5 other ships docked currently. Um, they kind of have you near one, but that's it. Roll me navigator's tools. Just let's see how good you are at docking. It's been a while. So that's int plus your proficiency.
10.
Um, Kidlek, you get some quick flag signals, reminding you that the sails need to be down.
Hmm.
Which you can see that
You
if
mean
they
up?
aren't,
You mean strike the sails, right?
yeah, they're
Yeah.
currently
I
up.
mean,
They need to be down fast, apparently.
all right. Kitlak is going to. Is that a thing that he controls from up here, or is that something
They're
that the
nor
pilot controls?
well, supposedly the pilot can control it, but she hasn't been able to find out why she can't. So you guys manually put them up.
Ah, well, Kitlak is going to then strike the sails and mantle over the guide rail to strike the sails back here as well if need be.
All right, and yeah, you can see that the sails would have definitely probably been very damaged going in. By the way, are you backing in or going in forward, Shay?
I was thinking of it like a ship dock where you just kind of pull alongside of it.
Yeah, yeah, they have one of those docks. Okay. There are still overhangs though that would have caught on the sails. That would have been a bad time. Just make me one more navigation roll.
23.
There you go. With the sails down, you are able to figure it out. There isn't really an anchor to weigh, but the helm um, sort of recognizes when it's locked into position with its own with another magic field. Uh, the ship is docked. There's a little rumble through the ship as everything sort of settles. And Shay, you feel not that you've lost control of the ship, just that its location now in the dock is no longer your priority, or it doesn't need your focus to remain hovering where it is.
She will take off her pilot's helmet. And go down to where everyone else is.
Well, it looks like everyone except Genevieve is on the roof right now. And even Suka has floated up there. Carrying a rather sad-looking rucksack. Do you go up, or do you head down to the bay doors?
No, if that's not the way off the ship. There.
I mean, there is a way off the ship off the top. There's a way off the ship out of the cargo doors in the bottom.
Yeah, but none of them are next to the dock, so she's going to go over to the dock.
Since there are two people up there, there is basically the dock is about here. There's about 6 inches that you just have to jump over, which for most people isn't anything, but for you guys, let's see. Yeah, you guys can do 6 inches probably, right?
That feels like not how it's supposed to work. Is there something that we're missing here? Like, is there someone that's not doing something on the dock that they should be doing?
Wait, are you
Nope.
saying can we jump over a 6-inch gap? Because I could step over a 6-inch gap. Pretty sure Kitlak could too.
Yeah, your legs might be long enough for that.
I
For
mean,
6 inches?
yeah.
Yeah,
I would hope so, unless we're an ant.
but yeah, no, the ship is locked into position. You look to either side, you see sort of a shimmering arcane net on either side of you, kind of keeping you in position, keeping the ship in position. The arcane energies have a bit of a red flare, which, given all the lava, makes sense. What do you think is missing, Shay?
A dockmaster, any sort of dock crew.
There is someone approaching the ship. They seem to be holding a few pieces of paper and have a few pouches on a belt. They do seem to be wearing some sort of uniform, more of a uniform than you've really seen anyone else wear in the Crimson Plateau, even though it's sleeveless, but it's definitely armored. And he's definitely walking with purpose. Genevieve, you wake up, you enter the bridge. There is a infernal heart in a case on the floor near where you're standing. And a new panel across the room that you've never seen before.
Genevieve's gonna look at it, look at the heart, look at the panel, then kind of shrug and just find her way out. She doesn't know ships too well. Maybe that's normal. I don't know. Besides, she wants a market kebab.
Yep, who knows what kind of meat there is today.
Why would you ask? Just eat it.
So, does anyone head towards the dock, or are you all just going to hang out on the ship?
Oh,
Kitlak
She's
is going to
leaving.
disembark.
Cassie will follow in that case.
Yeah, Genevieve too. She is going for a market kebab.
Is there any sort of paperwork that we would need in this instance for a dock master, or do they
Well,
just want
the guy approaching you, he appears to be a. Oh, I didn't even think. Who would it be? Yeah, we'll just go with baseline human. Yeah, it's just a human. He seems to be approaching with a few bits of. It's not quite vellum because it doesn't quite look that fancy or thick, but definitely paperwork. You all come up to his waist, and he's just going to look down at you, very bored, like he's very bored, and welcome to the Crimson Tower. Be apprised that any weapons being brandished will cause problems, so please don't do that. Your ship is now safely docked. Are you staying for the long term or just for a day?
Who's he asking?
He doesn't know what he was, Captain. You look like Captain.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Whoa.
Yikes! That went bad fast.
Yeah. Yeah, Jesus, please.
stop, Doc?
It's real bad. It's like I don't even know what that's like.
Is it bad that I could still understand him though?
I mean, I'm amazed because I clearly couldn't.
It's like
Uh,
Starscream choking on an Energon cube.
Yeah, it's about
You
as
hear me
accurate
now?
as we're gonna get, I think. Yeah, much better.
Okay.
Holy shit.
The
That was
Wi-Fi.
bad.
I don't know. The Wi-Fi headset just doesn't like it for some reason. Like you guys for some reason. Okay. Or Thursday for that matter. All right. Where was I? Oh yes. So he didn't really speak to any specific person. None of you really stand out as captain material or spelljammer pilot material. So, he's just addressing all of you and assuming whoever's in charge will step forward.
Kitlak will step forward and say, well, we're likely staying 1, maybe 2 days. We're just trying to acquire more members for our crew, and then we'll probably head out. Also, I think we want to avail ourselves of the marketplace.
Okay, not a problem. Standard docking fee is 200 gold pieces, 50 gold pieces per day of stay, 200 gold pieces now, the remainder upon your return to the docks. Will you require any additional services such as repair work, resupply?
What's how
Installation?
dinged up is our ship? Is it pretty okay or
Cassie did a marvelous job. He literally mending it.
okay? Um,
Cassie, does mending leave any scars on the hull?
I don't believe so. Not from the description of the spell.
Okay, yeah, no, it's not quite as neat. Like you have been flying across a lava and gaseous and dusty asteroid, so there is now just sort of particulate matter on it, but it still looks in very good condition.
mhm. And is the rate that he quoted us, is that a pretty reasonable standard rate?
For that, I'm going to say roll me your insight or your history, your choice.
I feel like Kitlak would know this. Could I get advantage on it?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Insight or history? Maybe with history.
Okay.
Crit.
Crit. Okay. With a nat 20, it is a little pricey. Normally, dock fees are between depending on the dock. You know, a simple one might be 10 to 20 gold. A more fanciful one might be closer to 50 to 100. There is magic netting, but there's also, this is the only Spelljammer tower for the market. They can, with a crit, you absolutely know, yes, they mark it up, but it is not marked up excessively as they could. It is marked
Hmm.
up what they deem is worthwhile, which is surprisingly not very greedy. You've been here a while. You have not availed yourself of the Spelljammer Tower, but the Crimson Tower, they pride themselves on making sure ships return to their owners if the owners return to the docks, and that there is nothing missing and no additional damage. If there's a bounty on the ship, that bounty cannot happen while they're docked. They pride themselves on being a good place to put your ship while you're shopping.
Right. I mean, that's their trade for sure.
Yeah, so much so that they have their own security and own mini government at the tower just for this. That's separate from the market.
Interesting.
Yeah, the Port
Well-
Authority here is powerful. You piss them off, you piss off the wrong people, but they will treat you with respect.
Who do they report to?
The tower reports to the tower.
It's got its
People-
own.
It's its
governance.
own entity.
It's its own and yeah, they work with the market. They will coordinate with the market, but the market, for all that it is an honor-bound market for businesses, it's an honor-bound market for businesses, which means there is definitely underhanded things going on. There's a thieves guild, there's an assassins guild. No, this is the shipwrights guild. This is the control tower. Here is neutral ground, neutral ground. They are
Okay.
They're practically paladins in their own way.
Kitlak is going to say, just wait 1 second. He's going to turn facing away from the individual, hork up his bag that he has swallowed, and he said like 300 gold, right?
200 gold for the docking fee, and then 50 gold per day of stay.
Yeah. So he said, I think it was
200
he
up
said,
front,
like,
and then the days you pay.
right at the end. So Kitlak is going to deduct 200 plus a 20% tip for this guy, so of 240, and just put it in his palm, swallow the thing again after tying it to his tooth, and place the money, which is completely free of cobalt spit, in this guy's palm. Now, I do hope that the ship will be well taken care of. Your reputation precedes you, so I know that will be the case. Is there anything that we should know about goings on locally in the next few days?
Yes, it's rude to tip.
No, it's never rude to give more money.
I was about to say, we don't accept personal tips, but we do have a communal tip to donate to the child care fund, so we will do that.
Excellent.
Now,
I'll-
there are some additional guidelines. He's going to pull out 2 pieces of paper. I will need the Spelljammer pilot and captain, or are you one and the same?
I am the captain. Our pilot is Shay over here. Kitlak gestures. Shay, did you come with us?
Yeah, he's at the back. She's at the back.
But
sorry.
yeah. Shay over here is the pilot. I'm the captain.
This is just the standard contract, promising that we will protect your ship and its contents. You have not asked for any additional accoutrements or services at this time. You are onboarding crew. He checks a little box. So there will be additional people. Would you like us to do background checks on them?
Please.
Okay, that will be another 30 gold fee. Upon receipt of the crew, we will then do a quick magic background, make sure none of them are shapeshifters, elementals, or
Devils?
psychotic individuals. Suka kind of ducks their heads a little.
What about devils?
Devils are perfectly acceptable as long as they are properly contained. A control collar is good enough, or if you are like the Drow, you can simply etch the restraint runes directly into their skin. We don't approve of it, but you can do it. Just not here.
Fascinating. Question: do you have any, how should I say, weapons for sale. Things like we've got a couple of ballistae on board. Anything that could upgrade our ordnance would be appreciated.
We are prohibited from any sort of sales that isn't directly related to the upkeep of vessels or replacement of vessels. So you would
Oh,
need to visit the market, and they can deliver
fair
it
enough.
here to your ship. If you are if you are looking for a replacement ship or to sell this ship, we can accept it. We currently have he pulls open. It looks like a There, little notebooks don't exist in most D&D worlds, and yet he seems to have one. And he looks through it, and we have a galleon and a wreck boat available.
Interesting. Interesting. A galleon. That could be nice, but
Mhm.
just what's the price on the galleon out of curiosity?
A galleon is 30,000 gold pieces.
I
If you
feel
want
like we
us to,
could pool together. No. It's beyond our ken at the moment. It's good to have something to shoot for, though.
indeed. And he's going to tuck the notebook away. Uh, we will do that background check, and you don't need any other uh, services at this time. This also agrees that you will not brandish or discharge any weapons while in the control tower, Spelljammer Tower, while you are docked, or even within 100 feet of the tower.
Well, I understand the need for that. What if self-defense happens? Like if someone
We will
assaults us,
grant
are
you
we allowed
permission.
to?
We will grant you permission. Otherwise, your safety is assured as long as you and your ship are within the tower. Your safety is not assured beyond the tower, as the market and this asteroid has its own dangers that we cannot control.
Reasonable. Kitlag looks over it, makes hums and haws, and he genuinely reads every line. Like he knows that corpos will fuck you over. He doesn't think these guys are like that though, but he still is going to read every line, and he
He
is
stands there
going.
patiently, even though it's a bit of an uncomfortable angle for him to hold the paper out.
Yeah, Kitlak. I'm sure that everything is above board, and if it is, Kitlak will sign the paper.
It is exactly as it's stated, so it does require your signature and the Spelljammer pilot signature.
Shay,
Jay will scroll her signature on there.
Thank you. And what is the name of the ship for our records?
the Lava Crow.
The Lava Crow. Noted. And you are Captain Kitlak.
Yep.
Noted.
Kitlak Triggerclaw.
Spelljammer is Shay
Everwind.
Everwind. Noted. And then I just need your initial pilot here and your initial as witness here. He holds out the second sheet. This is in case you fail to return within 7 days. It forfeits all rights to your vessel, at which point we will break any sort of attunement and evaluate the ship at that point to determine our next steps.
Understandable. And
She will initial.
yeah, Kitlak's gonna initial as well.
Thank you. Welcome to the Crimson Plateau. The stairs are to your left. As you go down the dock, if you wish to take the platform, go straight and hang a right.
She is going to sigh contentedly.
If you wish to drop off your construct for recharge, we do have a station available on the ground floor. If you are a construct that is in the employ of the Arc-like constructs, I am obliged to mention that you should not be on a Spelljammer without permission. If you are not employed, please disregard.
Kitlak looks over at Cassie and raises an eyebrow.
Understood.
Yes, we don't enforce it, but we are obliged to report it. Is there anything else you require?
No. I think that you have been more than helpful. Thank you. What is your name, though, by the way?
George.
George. No last name given?
I am a dockmaster.
No, Mr. George Dockmaster, then. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Kitlak is going to tip his hat at George. You have any recommendations for where to visit in the market?
If you're looking for weapons, the natural weapon store for ship weapons is on the top level. If you're looking for more discreet weapons, you will want to go to the third level of the market. And if you are looking for weapons that I cannot officially condone or mention, you will want to go near to the gardens.
Much obliged, Kitlak says, and cracks a big toothy smile and is going to head on his way.
It must be said that if you do visit that one, we cannot officially see any purchases from there. Those would have to be reported.
Of course, and I'm sure that there is some way to get them on the ship that you would not know about and not report.
He's just looking over the paperwork. All cargo is to be inspected externally. We do not open any sealed cargo containers unless we detect illegal magic. Most items from that market are not actively magical.
Excellent. Kitlak is going to go on his
Shay,
merry way.
yeah,
Then.
Shay is going to kind of not shove him, but move him forward.
So, are you headed for the lift or are you headed for the stairs?
I think Kitlak would go for the lift. Just, you know, the feeling of having a little bit more luxury in his life.
It is absolutely a cargo lift. It's basically just a flat floor with there are a few hand guards on one or two edges, and that's it.
Mhm.
But it does go a steady pace down to the ground floor, which is the entrance to the Crimson Market. So where is everyone going?
What are we? Have we been here before? Like,
Oh
'cause
yeah,
we're pretty used to the Crimson Market, right?
oh yeah. No, you've been here before.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Many
okay.
times, in fact. Hell, your family has a house here, Shay. Well, your father has a
Yeah,
house here, Shay.
yeah. That's what I was kind of the way you're talking about it is like it was a separate thing from like
It's
airport market kind of.
yeah, no, they don't really do that here. There is a little like cafe right outside the tower, like brushing against the rules of we can't sell anything except for what's related to Spelljammer upkeep. But there's like a little cafe with immediate drinks and like little sweets you can purchase. You're not sure why the sweets are glowing. Probably best not to ask. Water is on sale for 50 silver.
God, what is this Fallout 4?
Water is a precious commodity here, so yes. All right, so you all enter the market. Where is everyone going? Are you all sticking together or what?
Kitlak will stick together personally.
I've got to date with a kebab somewhere. I'm having a hankering.
Ooh.
It's not green, is it?
Well, I just got here. I don't know if it's green yet.
I could eat, and kebabs are actually sound good right now.
You know, I was just about to say the same thing.
You know, actually, I wasn't. But I'll go anyway.
Yeah, you guys
Kebabs,
go eat.
kebabs.
I'm gonna go and see what I can salvage for myself, and if I can rustle up any crew and counselor for you.
This is Suka talking.
Yes, it is.
Please and thank you, Suka. How is time told here on this asteroid rock thing? Is it like clocks and all that, or what?
It's basically 24 hours, and everyone kind of has agreed on a 24-hour circuit because it's always glowing all the time unless you're in the shadow. Like there is no movement of the sun or anything to dictate time, but it is basically a 24-hour time period. An hour is 60 minutes. People tend to everyone kind of runs on the same time just by a silent agreement of not wanting to confuse everything. So it is currently, I think, around based on your flying, yeah, it's close to noon at this point.
Is that like a galactic standard kind of a thing?
It is this asteroid standard. There is no galactic standard.
Kitlek's going to ask then, about how long do you think you'll need for your business, Suka?
Oh, I have no idea, but, and she's going to dig in the bag and hold out. It looks a little bit like that writ that she took from you earlier from the Astral Elves. Used a bit of pixie dust, and they won't be able to track it, but I will, so I'll just find you when I need you.
Excellent, Kitlek says, and he is going to
just don't put it in that bag of yours, you know? Because then I won't be able to find it.
He'll fold it and put it in one of his pockets then.
Do you each want one, or just Kitlek?
Yeah, just Kitlek I think will be good. Unless somebody else is planning on going off by themselves.
One what?
Wait for me to find you.
You know, why don't we
No,
give one to
good.
everyone just in case?
I don't want them to find me.
You want Suka to be able to find you, yes?
I don't even know who they are.
Okay, well, you want me to be able to find you, yes?
Yeah, we can figure something else out.
Well, if you take one of those, then Suka can find me and I can find you with Suka. Does that sound fair?
I'm sure you could ping my helmet from the ship. Cassie can.
Yes, that is a thing that could happen if you really are truly opposed to it. But if there is a dire situation in which we cannot find you, you know what? I'm not going to talk you into it. I'll just roll with it. Kitlek says,
Look,
waving a hand.
I'm one of
But
the
I do
few kenders
recommend we
that
all take
wasn't
one.
made into a kebab.
I don't believe I actually caught that.
I'm one of the few kenders that wasn't turned into a kebab.
Yes, that is true. That is true. Speaking
Yeah.
of kebabs,
Head, Cassie?
Yet.
yeah.
Yep.
A worthy addition to that phrase. And Kitlek's just going to keep on walking and say his goodbyes to Suka for now.
The top level
I
of the
will take one of those.
Okay. Cassie will hand you one.
Cassie will?
Sweet.
Oh, sorry, Suka will hand one to Cassie.
No worries. It's one of those days, huh?
Yeah, it really is.
So Genevieve is gonna.
Cassie will take it.
Sorry.
No, go ahead. That was it.
Genevieve is gonna start sniffing around for kebabs.
The top of the market is, it bustles as usual. It's hotter than most of the rest of the market. The only one that's even hotter is the one immediately below because heat rises and it's kind of trapped with the surface of the mesa. But there is always the smell of lava and sulfur up here just a little bit. But as you sniff, you get a sense of, just something's medium rare on a kebab. Ooh, that could be good. You're not sure what, but that could be good.
She's gonna find that one.
Yep, you hunt through the market. Are you just going hunting, and you're leaving your friends behind, or are you kind of leading them?
I mean, she'd be leading them.
Okay. You go through the market, you brush by a few people. Kitlek, go ahead and make me just a quick perception check.
Okie doke. Is a 21.
You see one pickpocket seem to reach for you, and then take a look at your coat and immediately recoil and run away.
You made a good decision today. Kitlak's going to yell after them.
And you get to the kebab station. It is kind of along the edge of the tent. Through underneath it, you can see the hints of the lava that is the Dragon's Rest. The kebabs smell amazing. There are some that are just completely seared and black, which some Dragonborn seem to be just chowing down on. And then there are some that seem to be almost so tender they're nearly pink. You don't know what sort of meat it is, but it smells fantastic. And there is a Minotaur there enjoying them.
How much for the kebabs?
The shopkeep is a hobgoblin who looks at you and do you need half the stick or the whole stick to get full?
Genevieve's gonna look over at Cassie and say, "Do you want a kebab as well?"
I'm quite good, but thank you.
She'll look back. 3 full kebabs.
3 full kebabs? That is 6 gold.
She will hand over 6 gold.
And he is going to. You want super cooked, super rare, medium?
Rare for me. I don't know what's my 2 companions here, how they want theirs cooked.
Rare, please.
Media, please.
He pulls 2 that are kind of very high up above some sort of very light flame. Quickly douse them in some sort of sauce and then just hand them over to you. For the medium, he takes another one that seems kind of rare and puts it just directly into some embers that roar into a large flame for about 30 seconds, pulls it out and hands it to you. For Kender. Not Kender meat, you're good. Not cannibalism.
Genevieve will absolutely tear into her kebab.
Drink.
Are these spicy at all? Like, did they add...
As you tear in, they are juicy, and it's not a normal spice. It's like you know when you can almost taste the charcoal on a very rare piece of meat. It's like that with a little extra heat to it, enough that not like a spicy heat, but more like a lava heat. Not enough to actually set your tongue on fire, but enough to taste it.
She'll wave off the drink for now.
Do you order the kebabs? The Minotaur looks up and says, "Well, it's about time. I've only eaten 3 of these."
Is he saying that to Genevieve?
Mm-hmm.
Genevieve will look over and kind of confused. Does she recognize this Minotaur?
Well, you kind of recognize the face, and you definitely recognize the legs. This is that weird kind of Minotaur that was following you by Failrune.
Are we far enough away from the tower where I could shoot this guy?
Oh, absolutely. You are also, though, in the market, so there are rules on who and how you can shoot.
Okay.
I see
Mental
you made
note.
it out of the Failrune.
Well, I never entered. It was all you. I was just hoping your corpses would leave something good behind, and you left me behind. I'm so wounded. He takes just a meaty bite out of his kebab.
You don't look wounded. You don't
Oh.
look much the worse for wear.
Yeah. But old Becky gave my back a hiding. Just a small one.
You probably deserved it.
Yeah, always do. Anywho, He reaches into a satchel by his side and puts a small box on the table. Old Becky sent me with a bit of a message. Said you might be going places.
I might be.
Hmm. Well, if those places are away from this little hellhole, she was hoping you might be interested in conducting some seedings.
I could probably take time depending on what that entails. Is the information in here?
Oh, I'm just gonna give it to you. And he's gonna tap the box twice and then push down, and it seems to open. Inside are 5 bags, seemingly made of leather and a little heavy. And he points to one: fungus, edible. And he points to another: aquatic, near wetlands. Points to a third: grass. Another one:
This
flower. And the last one: tree.
this is close enough for Kitlak to hear, right?
Oh yeah, he doesn't care if you hear it or not.
Yeah. Kitlak is going to lean in and say, and we aren't smuggling any of these. Yes, they're completely legal.
All native to Mistmar.
That doesn't answer my question.
He gives you a smile. Anything from Mistmar is legal in the Crimson Plateau. After all, without Mistmar, they'd have no food, no water. We love that.
Well, that being the case, Kitlak is going to go back to his kebab and make little hag 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 noises as he's chewing on it.
Simple rules. You only one per planet. Never where you're going to stay. And keep the box safe. The seeds will refresh after a day if you use up a bag.
I'm just jotting this down real quick. You said fungus.
I have a list I can copy to you.
Thank you. So one per planet. Not where we're going to stay. I assume that they're looking at creating other Mistmars.
To see would any of them make good parks or make people happy or ruin ecosystems.
Sounds like a fun time.
Exactly. She thought you'd enjoy that.
Genevieve will close the box and put it in her bag.
One last thing. If you get a weird dream, empty the box and leave it under your bed.
What kind of weird dream? I did kind of
Oh,
wake up having a hankering for a kebab today, and that was kind of weird.
that sort of thing. When you get the hankering for something, it's probably old Becky trying to send you something special.
Gotcha.
She's a lady now, you know. Not a working her way up, but you got her. Really impressed the Lord.
Glad to hear it. I'm glad it's there's a bit more of that repayment for something like that.
Oh, yes, and you do this, she promises more payment from that. If you want. You don't have to. It's just, she thinks you'd find it interesting. I mean, the grass in a city to make a park, that seems like your thing, right?
Yeah, it might be.
Right? Message delivered. I'm going to go hunt down some people who, owe favors and haven't repaid. And his smile is not very friendly. And he just kind of wanders off, leaving you to finish your kebabs.
Genevieve will
Shay
look
is
at the
pointedly not saying anything.
Genevieve will look back at the merchant. Can I get 2 more rare ones?
Oh, yes. And he's going to prepare 2 more and just hand them over for gold.
She will hand him 4 more gold. But this is a good kebab.
Yes, thank you. I have spent months learning to cook.
Genevieve will eat her other two. She can put the meat away. She is definitely a carnivore. So now what? She'll look back at the others.
Well, I mean, finding people has been delegated. We have a bit of free time. Kitlek says, cracks his neck and swallows last of his kebab. I was thinking about going to that illegal weapons market, if only to see what they have.
Hang on, sorry, out of character. They said they would vet them. They didn't say they would find them for us, right?
Oh no, the
Suka's
doc
finding
would vet them. Suka's finding them.
Suka's
We've delegated everything.
Why did we delegate it to Suka though?
I trust
because
Suka.
none of you decided to do it.
Yeah, because I decided to trust Suka and nobody said no. It's kind of how that happened.
Cassie's all in on trusting Suka.
I mean, really, the only one
Cassie
who doesn't.
wanted.
Sorry.
I was just gonna say Cassie wanted kobolds. That turned out to be a no-go, so she doesn't mind Suka doing it.
Yeah, I mean, Kidlak would have been fine with kobolds too. Yeah.
And the only person who wasn't fine with it was Shay. To be fair.
But Shay gets outvoted constantly. So
Sorry, Shay.
Let's see.
let's why don't we go A, I need to go drop something off with my friend, and B, crew is fine, but you want some veteran spelljammer.
Well, if you have someone in mind, I am more than open to it, assuming they
I-
pass the vetting process.
Well, A, one of them is my father. B, the other one might be my mother.
I mean, with shapeshifters, you never know if there's somebody who has replaced a loved one. That's kind of why I bring it up. But assuming they are your folks, then absolutely.
Like Genevieve?
Is she related to you? Kid like
No,
says he's
she's
gonna
just-
cock his
She
head.
could shift her shape.
I can only
She's
shift
not-
into animals. I can't shift into other people.
Yeah, if
People are
you're
animals.
related to a bear, then I guess look out because Genevieve might impersonate it. But
She's
you know,
gonna
if you're
cast
not-
minor illusion and turn herself into Kitlek.
Yeah, a very stiff, not moving version of Kitlak that can't talk. Ah, yes. That'll pass muster.
Look, if we bring my parents aboard, they're gonna be vetted anyway, right? By the
Yeah.
Dockmaster.
Yeah, look, I'm not. I have no problems with this, is what I'm saying.
God, you just send Suka out after anyone, and you're like, oh, are your parents shapeshifters?
I mean, we're going to find out if Suka finds any shapeshifters. Everyone's going to get vetted. It's not a big deal.
Okay, but I would like at least my dad. My mom is kind of involved, but my dad, I think, would relish the chance to get off this rock.
Well, yes, that is fine.
And he was. I mean, my mom was the one that trained me on how to be a pilot. My dad basically trained me on how to do everything else on the Spelljammer.
Do you want someone to
So-
go with you?
Yeah, I'd love someone to go with me.
Well, I don't need any weapons, so I'll go with you.
Cassie, do you have any interest in the illegal weapons market? I would hate to go by my lonesome.
Could be interesting. See if there's any new technology I'm not aware of.
Indeed. I'd find something to add on to yourself. That might be fun.
Oh, that could be fun.
Laser breath. Laser breath. Laser breath. Kitlak's got it stuck
Something
in
like
his
that. I'm
head.
not quite sure that's how that works.
Laser breath.
Have you not seen Mecha Kobold Zoid?
It's the best show. Seriously, you should watch it if you haven't.
It is terrifying a kobold that is human size.
The season 3 is a little lackluster. You can skip most of that, but once you get to season 5, oh man. Oof. Wait, I didn't know you knew Mecha
You know
Kobold
that-
Zoid.
Huge fan. My favorite is when my favorite is when they fight Gothra.
Ooh, that one's pretty good. That one's pretty good. I like the one where they fight Met Magwar. That's pretty good too. Been more of a robot person myself.
You don't want to come back as one.
I mean, they're conceptually interesting to Kitlak, but no, he doesn't want to be a robot. His sister went down that rabbit hole. That's not for him. Kitlak is going to unbutton the top few buttons of his like undershirt and pull it open to reveal a what was what was the bit we were doing? It's a Mecha Koboldzilla.
Sure.
Mecha Koboldzilla shirt.
Which is even more impressive because there isn't actually any merch for it.
I made it myself.
Given his jacket, that's not surprising.
No, it is not. He's gonna button his shirt back up.
I have a bloody of
Well, I
Gothra.
suppose I'll have to look into this.
Yeah, we're gonna get a copy of her play on the ship. We'll have movie night.
Oh, that does sound delightful. Now that's a thing that we're going to have to look for in the market. A copy of Mecha Koboldzilla and one of the Holovid players, I believe.
There's a great spot in the mess hall.
Movie nights. Now that does sound fun.
So yeah, if you got a movie that you want to watch, this is the place to get it. We're not going to find it out in the stars.
You know, I bet they have a bootleg movie marketplace somewhere around here.
Yeah, I do. Where do you think where I knew my friends from?
Oh, we're going to get laser breath and movies. What a wonderful day this turned out to be.
So it sounds like Shay and Genevieve are going in one direction, and Kitlak and Cassie are going in another.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay.
Genevieve,
Aye.
so should I turn down this beacon, this communication device? Do you want to take it since we're splitting up?
I suppose I could.
Alright, well, here you go.
She'll take it.
Well, enjoy. We will meet up. When did you want to meet up? I'm assuming that we'll meet back at the ship.
I need to go to the bank too.
I suppose we could just meet up at when we're done. I don't know
Yeah,
how
come
long
to the
it's.
ship.
I don't know how
Be
long
well done.
any of this is going to take, so
I'd say that's a fair assessment. Just meet up when we are done.
Okay, see ya. She's gonna head
Enjoy.
off towards either the bank or her friend that she needs to return the coin back to, whichever
Okay.
is closer,
that
whichever's
would
on
be
the way.
that would be your friend who has the coin bag, naturally.
Well, she is the coin bag. She's returning.
Yeah, she tends to hang out near Sender. Um, as uncomfortable as that is, but it works. She seems to be just doing a bit of a not a clean, more like she looks like she's lost something on the ground. She's obviously keeping an eye out for something, but she's lost something on the ground. Her name is Jalal.
Jalal? Yeah.
She's gonna look up and, oh, you're back.
I am back. And I came with she's gonna make sure that all the coins are out of the pouch first. But she'll throw a couple more back in and she'll hand the pouch back to her. This almost got me killed, you know.
Oh, yeah, that happens. But you should know better than to do something that might get you killed.
Should. You're right. Thank you.
Yeah. Got any goodies to trade or anything? Or
No, we just ate kebabs, so that was all the goodies I think we had. Unless you got something, Genevieve, that you'd want to pawn off here.
No? Nay, not me.
then, if you don't mind, I'm in the middle of a job. You're a great distraction and definitely throw people off the case. But you know, get moving.
Sure thing. Good luck.
Oh, I don't need luck. I just need one stupid rich folk. You know how it is.
Hell, luck never hurt.
True.
I'm gonna head off towards the bank. If that's all done.
Okay. You head towards the bank. The bank isn't that much farther away. It is still grand and imposing. It is still served by not kobolds, but dragonborn and goblins. A strange sort of union between the two races, but they both do love hoarding their gold.
Hello there. I need to make a withdrawal.
Did you approach a goblin or a dragonborn, Shay?
Can I insight check to see which one would be more helpful in this situation?
Sure.
$14.
Well, they're both going to slap you with an extra fee for the withdrawal, but beyond that, they actually are probably going to be pretty equally useful either way. People deposit and withdraw all the time, so if you're making a massive
Go
withdrawal,
with the goblin.
okay. You have one that's dressed like she's going out for a night on the town, and you need to make a withdrawal. Oh, goody. I love withdrawal fees. And she's just going to play with an abacus for no reason that you can discern. And who am I speaking with today?
Shay. Everwind.
Everwind account. Everwind account. And she's going to pull open a drawer that seems to be a series of file folders and flip through them, and let's see. Everwind, 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 Everwind. Here we are. Ooh, we have two Everwinds. You said Shay, right?
Yes.
Okay, and she's gonna pull that out, and it's a little folder. But when she opens it, there seems to be what looks like a bag sewn into the left side of the folder. Ooh, and what, as you recall, what was your balance last time?
5,000 gold.
Mm-hmm. And what is your passcode?
Struggling to come up with something that isn't an actual passcode for me.
You've discerned my
So-
diabolical plan.
this was the long game, wasn't it, Cypher?
It was. Okay.
77853.
77853. Oh, yes, you went with that rather than a normal word. Very weird. Normally only the autonomes do that, but you know, to each their own. And she's going to, again, play with the abacus. And how much would you like to withdraw?
The entire thing minus fees.
Okay, that is a 50 gold fee for total withdrawal. Are we closing the account?
Her one of her parents has an account here already, right?
Oh, they
She would
said
at least
there were
know
two
that.
Everwind folders, so probably.
Yeah, my parents have accounts here. So, yep, let's close this account, and
Okay, that
I
is a
do
5
appreciate your
gold closing fee. And do you need something to carry the money out in?
something that is discreet.
I meant more along the lines of we have a bag, or you can just carry it in your hands, or if you have a bag already, we can
Wow.
just deposit it there.
I will take a bag, yes, to go into my bag. Can't have too many bags.
True, and that is a 1 gold fee for bags. And she turns the folder around. Sign here, initial here, lick here.
The licks new.
Well, yes, tongues, we've discovered, are as unique as fingerprints. And since people started bringing in fingers belonging to others, we decided to go a different route. Isn't that so clever?
Are they gonna start taking people's tongues now?
Even better. Then they can't ask for their money. It's a win-win.
Just gonna sigh and lick.
Oh, and look at your little whorls. So boring. Okay. Account closed. We will subtract. Let's see. That was a total of, I believe, 56 gold. Yay! And she's going to reach into that pouch on the left and pull out 56 gold. Ooh, shiny, shiny. And she's going to click the abacus again. Okay, and she's going to open another drawer, pull out a bag.
May I have just to cut down on the number of coins, kind of
Yes.
in summon platinum so that we cut down on coins. How much is that? 500 platinum? That's still a
I
lot of
think it's
coins.
10 to platinum. I hate this conversion because it goes weird from gold
It
to
should be.
platinum.
Why don't they do 100? I think it makes more sense if they would have done 100. But whatever. This is what we've got.
10
So
gold
it's-
is 1 platinum.
Yeah. So it's 500 platinum minus the 56 gold.
5,000.
5,000. No, 500 platinum. 5,000 gold.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Exchange
So it's like
rate. Exchange rate. Do we charge
400.
for exchange rates now? She's going to look at a little sign on her desk and just.
Look, if you're gonna
Draw
charge me
her
to
nail
exchange gold to platinum, which you obviously have here, then I'm not gonna do that.
Well, it all depends. It's only Less
Are you
than
saying you
6,000.
don't have platinum?
Okay. Oh, we have platinum, but it's for our exclusives usually. But for less than 6,000, it's not worth the charge. So, okay, I will go get you platinum. Wait right here. Don't be robbed. And she's going to close the folder and kind of scurry off behind a large desk with a very imposing dragonborn that might have some ogre blood in him. He's a big guy. Of course, everyone's a big guy to you guys.
It's a wink at him.
Genevieve, you have experienced your first actual bank of civilization. What are your thoughts?
She is unimpressed. She thinks that that's a whole lot of work to pull out some money.
Both of you go ahead and roll me your perception real quick.
15.
Uh, 11.
Genevieve, you don't notice, but Shay, you're a little something. You hear someone ask for access to the Black Vault. You're not quite sure what that is. I mean, you know they have vaults here because, you know, it's a bank. What is the Black Vault? Yeah. The goblin comes back with a little bag and a little platinum and some shiny gold, and you're all set.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Your patronage is very welcome. We are sorry to see you go. Kiss the hand and you can go.
Lick and then a kiss?
Well, how else do you ask someone out? You're no longer working. You're no longer a patron. I can ask you out. Kiss the hand. We go date.
This isn't like I'm gonna be married afterwards, is it?
Roll me insight. How much do you know about goblin culture?
9.
Probably not.
She's gonna shake it and leave.
Oh.
Sorry, not staying on the plateau.
Oh. Sure, I can't get you just a little signature of your will?
No.
Oh. All right, next customer.
Well,
Once they're outside, Genevieve is going to say, they really charge you for your own money, huh?
well, the way I see it is that they're stealing my money, but less than how much could have been stolen if I just had it on my person this whole time. Especially going around like Mismar and the
Colony?
the drow plateau. Yeah.
Zolotar Tower?
So it's you lose a little bit or you potentially lose a lot of it. And I choose not to gamble on the lot of it.
Well, to each their own, I suppose.
Ready to go meet the family? Or my dad. It's just my dad.
Sure.
And she will head off and towards her house.
All right. Cassie and Kitlak. You exit the levels of the market. You go down. You see there's a few more industrial-looking areas. Even a couple that look like just office buildings built into the side of the mesa. Kind of weird. Also, a lot of pipes. A lot of there's an entire wall that starts looking very green. You see guards there. Obviously, that is part of the farm, probably. You get to the level where the secret market is, but that's the problem with having a secret market. It's not just out there for you to find.
Okay. Kitlek's gonna look around for any clues as to the location of this place.
Roll me an investigation.
Cassie will assist.
Cool. Thank you very much. Kitlek is going to guidance himself.
So here's an interesting fact that I've read recently
Mm-hmm.
on the 2024 version. Cassie, are you skilled in investigation?
Skilled, yes. Proficient, no.
What's the difference?
Basically, she's got a +5 to it, but she's not.
Wait,
proficient.
I disconnected?
Yes, you did. There's no reason
Huh.
that I can tell.
It still shows that I'm in game. It just says everyone else is connecting to me. Okay, cool.
Yeah, we
Well.
show you disconnected.
I'll just rejoin.
Yep.
Yeah. So apparently, in order to do help that's not in combat, you have to be proficient in the skill that you're helping with.
Weird.
I actually
Really?
like that.
That is interesting.
I think that makes a lot of
get
sense.
that, but yeah, that's interesting.
So this one is fine, but I think moving forward, we are going to go with that just to. I kind of like that too. If you're skilled with it, it makes sense that you can help.
21.
21. You're used to you used to live the pirate life. I'm sorry, the mercenary life.
Smuggler, please.
You're used to looking for the hidden things. It takes you. Do you know Thieves' Cant? I actually don't know.
Kitlek does not know Thieves' Cant, as it turns out. He should, by all logical reasoning, but I just haven't been able to take a level in Rogue yet.
Okay. You see some hidden signs here and there, but they're kind of all misleading. Since Cassie does get to help you on this one, Cassie does know Thieves' Cant, actually. So she's able to help you figure out which is not the misdirection in terms of subtle signs, and you are able to go. It's actually very close to where the security guards, brazenly close to the security guards for the farm. But you kind of turn the corner of what seems to be, you think maybe a water pump station, and then there's a hidden entrance behind a carved cave wall. There's another guard there, but it is definitely not the guard. While they look similar, they are definitely, you can just tell, they are not the same sort of guard that is guarding the gardens. They look at both of you very shrewdly. It's Goliath that seems to have glued horns to their head, or maybe it's a weird piercing. It's kind of hard to tell. They aren't natural, that's for sure.
Yeah, just say those are some excellent natural horns you've grown there. Kitlek says with a smile.
And he's going to look at you, Cassie. You one of their spies?
Well,
One of whose spies?
Who do you think?
if we hadn't thought on the matter, we probably wouldn't have to ask you then, would we?
The
no.
corporation always sniffing around. That makes you.
Oh, no.
Yes. No, I actually am not fond of them.
He's gonna just glance around. $50 surcharge per person.
What are these dollars you speak of?
Sorry, 50 gold pieces for surcharge per person.
Yes, but see, I don't have any...
Or a week's worth of water per person.
Oh, you jest. I don't actually have any proof that you're affiliated with this marketplace. It certainly doesn't exist. I think that you wouldn't be able to do business if you expected a surcharge to get in. At least the marketplace wouldn't. I'm not sure about you yourself.
Roll me your persuasion.
Let's see here. Let's guidance that one too.
Now remember,
First.
guidance is a visible spell, so he sees you doing that.
Oh yeah. I mean, for Kitlak, guidance really takes the form of him just like kind of hemming and hawing to himself and like making gestures with his hands, like stroking his chin, and it's all like pretty. It's like a tick, is what it. I believe it comes across as. It's not like a flash of light and like fireballs coming out of nowhere. It's more like he's trying to like concentrate on his gut feeling. Like he's a pretty low magic character when it comes down to it.
What was your total?
Oh, let me see. That's 22 plus persuasion is 25.
You're kind of clever. But
I
the
do
metal
have my
one still
moments.
has to pay something. They're not exactly fond. If they show up there, it means they either earned their way in or paid their way in.
Well,
But
have
I'll
you heard
lower
the
it to 10.
have you heard the name Kitlak? Kitlak Triggerclaw. No, that's Plan C, Galdwin.
Heard a lot of names.
I'm sure you have.
You got proof you're who you say you are?
Kitlak is going to how would he prove that he is Kitlak? that's a good question. Well,
Maybe the lava crow on your back.
I am
How
a
well
gunslinging.
How
Yeah.
well known are you for lava crows?
That is fair. I am a gunslinging kobold with a mild to moderate obsession with lava crows. He points to the back of his jacket. And a rather, how would you say, a carefree attitude? Laissez-faire, I don't know what it means. Point is, I am me. I'm not really sure how you want me to prove it.
He's gonna think for a moment, then they say you do a neat trick with the bag in your throat.
Yeah. He just horks it up and then just holds out the bag still attached to his tooth and then swallows it back again. Ta-da!
It's disgusting.
Yes, well,
I hope
you wanted
make
to see
someone-
it.
I hope you make someone throw up. And he's gonna just kind of, as he shifts, some of the wall shifts with him, and you can see just sort of a shadowed interior.
Mm-hmm. Kitlak's going to tip his hat. Much obliged, and is going to pass on through.
Cassie's
Can't
just
say-
gonna shoot him a glance and then pass on as well.
Can't say you'll survive the experience, he mutters to Cassie as you pass.
She's with me. She'll be fine.
Try.
And as you enter, you hear the wall kind of seal behind you. It is very dark. You both have dark vision, as I recall. So it takes, but even then, it's almost like a magical darkness before another wall seems to kind of roll and shift, and you see, not like the bustling market above. This is more some shadowed stalls. Everyone is hooded, or if they aren't hooded, there are some scars. There's some tattoos. Yeah, this definitely looks like a market that should not be. It is a little stifling. The airflow is not quite as good, and it's warm. You have a feeling that you are very close to the outer wall of the mesa. Do you enter?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. What are you looking for?
Well, Kitlak specifically is looking for ship weapons, like anything ordnance large enough to pack a pretty good punch on the ship.
Roll me an investigation.
All right. Gonna go with that guidance again. Hemming, Han, verbal ticking.
This isn't like
Crit.
above where. Oh. You have never been to this market before, and yet you can close your eyes. You know exactly where everything is.
My
Somehow,
smuggle senses are tingling.
yeah, like you know, that's the poison shop. That's the forbidden food shop. That is the knowledge that should not be shop. That is the weapons shop. That is the armor shop. That is the ship shop. Okay. That is the food so good people would kill for it shop, but we don't want people to know about it.
Kit likes going to clap his hands. Hi.
Got an idea of
Deal.
where we're going then, do you?
Oh yes, oh yes. Well, I did fill up on kebab. Otherwise, I'd go check out that food shop. You said, could you rattle those off again, John? Because I got stuck. My brain got stuck on the food shop.
You got poison, you got weapons, you got ship, which seems to be ship material, ship weapons, ship armor. You've got
Mhm.
armor. You've got knowledge that should not be. You've got there's probably at least one clothing shop that has a lot of hidden things. Um, and actually, you think about it for a second, tucked away in the farthest corner where no one else in the market could really see it, you have a feeling there is an artificer shop that might specialize in mechanical things, both partially and fully.
Now, Cassie, before I set my agenda and decide where I want to go, I want to hear from you. Like, what do you want out of this experience? Because I've got a pretty good lay of the land. There's a lot of things here, and I'm going to relay all that information to Cassie, such that Cassie can make up her own mind.
You did mention upgrade parts. I wouldn't mind seeing what's available there. Whether it's weapons or whatever.
Well, let's go ahead and take a look at that then. And Kitlek is going to march off in that direction.
Okay, you march. Very few people in this market march. There are some that move brazenly, some that move assuredly, but marching isn't really
It's more of
the
a
vibe.
not literally what I'm going for. If Kitlak moves in any which way, it would be a mosey.
Okay.
Kitlak's a mosier for sure.
There's a lot of people eyeing Cassie, not in a positive way. Cassie, do you have your familiar with you?
Oh, of course she does.
Yeah. Kid, like, you don't even need to roll. You see people getting ready to smash the little dragon and smash the bigger kobold. Apparently, her boss, her company, has done some things down here that make people not like them being here.
Kitlak is going to kind of flick back both sides of his coat to reveal his weapons at his side and put his hands in his pocket such that his weapons are like definitely displayed, and is going to just kind of hum a little tune and say just to the market at large, she's with me, she's no threat to you, she's not with the company.
Roll me your insight. Either one of you
Okay.
can roll me insight on this one.
Kitlak will do so with guidance. Kitlak's doing pretty all right today, with or without guidance.
That's a 23.
That is a 19 for Kitlak.
As you pull your coat back and make the announcement, there is a definite shift throughout the market.
Oh no, that's fine.
People are freezing. People are pulling back. People are uncomfortable. And Kitlak, you're pretty sure it's not just you or your reputation, although you're not 100%. Cassie, you note they started that reaction when he opened his coat, not when he spoke. Something he showed has spooked the market. Everyone's giving you a bit of a distance, but there is also sort of a watch your back vibe, not in a they're going to jump you, in a something is going to happen vibe.
Relax, he's not naked under there.
Not today, anyway. Point of order, both of Kitlak's guns are in holsters, so they could see that they are guns, and they probably could see what they are, but they can't see the whole thing.
True. But that doesn't mean
Kitlack,
they don't notice or give off certain vibes.
Kitlack, maybe we should duck into a corner for just a moment. I can do something that'll help with this.
Kilak nods and is going to follow Cassie's lead.
There are a lot of shadowed corners, as is appropriate for a market like this.
I guess as much. Yes.
You just kind of block the view so nobody sees for just a moment.
Kitlak is going to just kind of kick his jacket back and kind of drape it over his elbows a little bit, like he's kind of spreading it out, like he's making himself a wall, and have his back to the entrance.
Cassie's going to cast Disguise Self, and she's going to make herself look like a living female kobold.
All right, you do. Roll me
living
your...
in the flesh and blood manner, not.
Oh yeah, no. Roll me your... Oh, what should I have you roll for this one for this effect? Hold on. Performance or deception, your choice.
I guess let's go with deception because it's not really a performance thing. It doesn't really matter either way. They're both +0.
Oh, it matters.
11.
With an 11, yes, you look like a female kobold. You've got female kobold clothes. You have a little robotic familiar. Kitlak, you look at Cassie.
Yep.
You didn't know that you could put lipstick on a pig.
That's a bit rude.
Or in this case, literally, there is lipstick on the kobold, and eyeshadow, and blush. She seems to have forgotten that makeup is a subtle thing for kobolds, and not Miss Piggy levels.
You want to tone down the makeup next time. I know it's been a while since you've had skin, but if you're trying to avoid notice, that's more distinctive than I think you're planning for. If, perhaps unsolicited advice
Yes.
about your
No.
appearance is not really what you're looking for, I apologize if that is
taken.
untoward.
Yes, note taken.
That being said, Kitlak's gonna let his coat back down and kind of drape it over his weapons again and just exit out of the alley.
Yeah, there are people still kind of keeping an eye on you, but not like they're going to attack you. That vibe is still there.
Cool.
So quick question, Cypher. Is
Mhm.
there any particular reason for this? Because it's not like she's not done this before.
Oh, that's very true.
She has that spell. She's got the spell for a reason.
Oh, yeah, no, that's very true. It's almost like someone is trying to make you stand out or fail at certain things that are inherent to you.
I would say that is a fair thing to happen. Just making sure.
You're headed for the Artificer Shop, and you do get to the Artificer Shop. It is rather compact, but as is appropriate, it is also stuffed to the gills with, well, electronic artificer stuff. You have false limbs, you have strange weapons, you have concoctions that are both potions and bombs. And you have a little gnome who sticks their head up, looks at you, and you're not here to kill me, right? Because the last kobolds that came in tried to kill me.
Oh, no. Come on now. That's racial profiling. Not acceptable.
That's what I said, but they said that their last ship was killed by gnomes, which, it happens. Usually because the ship goes boom, but still.
species profiling, yes.
Yes, I don't believe that'll be a problem with us. Do you, Kilak?
No. I don't kill anyone I don't have a very, very good reason to, and I've just met you. I can't
Oh,
imagine
does
a
my
good reason.
ear deceive me? Is that a vocal modulator?
Yes, I don't like to draw attention to it.
No
I injured
nonsense.
my throat a while back.
We can tune that up. You could be singing arias or sounding like a dragon.
That's quite alright. I have my own doctor back at home. But thank you so much.
Okay, then what you looking for?
Oh, my friend here said that he was interested in some weapons. What do you have?
Oh, my weapons tend to be subtle. Like, I don't want to step on the toes of the weapons dealer. Like, that's how I got holes in that tent. And you do see the little tent entrance does have a few very neat holes in it. But I got a few
That is
things.
wonderful.
Let's see. What sort of weapon you looking for? We've got subtle things you can insert into your metal body. Organics, not so much. I might have some weird thing or two around here. He's gonna start just digging through random, what looks like a trash pile. You're not sure.
I do have my little chirping friend here. Uh, anything that would fit on her?
Oh, let me see that little scrumptious little thing of artificer work.
Too close. She doesn't like strangers.
Oh, I'm not a stranger. I'm just someone that'll take her apart if given the chance. And he's going to approach and just pulls out some kind of mechanical spectacles, put them on, and they zoom in on Cinder. He's not that big. Yeah, what have you got for power?
Sorry, I don't even know how to improv that.
Is it just arcane energy, or do you have an actual power cell?
Oh, it's arcane energy, of course. Power cell
Oh,
will
that
do.
does limit it. That does limit our capabilities. Does it actually fly?
Yes, she does.
Okay. Let me. Do you want a weapon or. Ooh, can I see her underside real quick?
Cassie is going to reach up and very gently push Cinder's front legs up.
Okay, let me see. So, arcane energy is a problem. Doesn't really mesh with a lot of my futuristic stuff here. Um, I mean, I have a few things, but nothing quite like that. But I have some schematics for you, and they're going to run off. I haven't been able to do them myself, but you give me feedback when you're done. Let me know if it works, and I'll give you a bit of a discount. He's digging through books, papers. It's hard to tell.
Think I could be amiable to that.
Aha!
What
And
kind of schematics do you have?
this schematic here, and he brings it over. If you feed it, her, it, if you feed the familiar and you construct these parts into their body, they will excrete energy cells, in theory, or possibly bombs. One of the two.
Here. Well, that is certainly a thing. How much
Yes,
are
and
you
given the
charging
last
for this?
explosion here, I'm not allowed to experiment on that, so you know.
Quite so. And how much are you charging for this?
Well, normally something like this, I do unknown plans. Carry the 6. 3,500. But if you promise to come back and either show me that it works or write in a well, and he's gonna finally look you over. You're one of the immortal ones, right?
No, I'm just a regular kobold.
Mm. Oh, that's right. You're in disguise. That's right. Um, actually, I'm gonna roll for that because he might know.
I mean, I'm not one of those elves.
Oh no, he absolutely knows. I'm a nat 20. Wink. You can see the entire glasses just wink at you. It's kind of weird. Okay, well, tell you what, if it does explode and kill you and you miraculously, he uses air quotes, come back, um, just let me know and we'll know that those plans weren't as good and need tweaking. And if it does work, just send me a message and we'll call it even Stevens for 1,600.
Intriguing. I'm afraid that I'm going to have to pass. I don't have that kind of liquidity at the moment.
Okay, that's fine. And he's gonna shove the papers up his sleeves. Yeah, yeah. And so you absolutely aren't one of those who might need the wire cut in their heart, right?
Kitlak's gonna arc
I
an
don't know
eyebrow.
what you're talking about.
Yeah, okay. Well, if you start to panic, you can run over here and I have the snippers. You just have to let me know. Snip, snip.
Wait. I want you to explain that and pretend that I'm an idiot when it comes to mechanical things because I am.
He's going to look you over and, well, certain 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 robotic entities that tend to come back to life, the ones that are favored or preferred or owned, not the casual ones, they might have a wire in their heart that allows them to be instantly killed.
Oh, fascinating. And how do you find out that you have this before you are instantly killed?
Oh, you open the chest up and look. It doesn't show up
Mm,
on diagnostics. It's very clever, actually. They found a way so that all diagnostics come back normal. The wire doesn't show up unless you're physically looking at it, which is impossible for most of their own constructs. So it's brilliant, and their construct's eyes can't see it because it is a filter.
that is horrifying. How much does it cost to have you open somebody up and poke around and see if you can find this wire?
Oh, it's an easy procedure. 500. It's only a small chance of all of us blowing up.
An easy procedure, you say. 500 gold, you say. Please. I would do it myself if it was 500 gold.
Okay. Just, 50-50
Quite
chance of blowing up.
necessary.
What'd you say, Cassie?
And quite unnecessary.
Are you sure
mean-
that you don't?
I mean, I'm not a robot. And even if I was, I would have had the foresight to build my own body before transferring my consciousness into it. I wouldn't just let some hack do it.
Fair enough. Unless that's what they want you to believe. Kitlak furrows his brow and kind of looks off into the middle distance. Now, I'm wondering. You seem like a very reasonable gnome. Why did those kobolds say you destroyed their ship?
There's rumors of a new gnomish fleet out there destroying any unhuman vessels, which of course is ridiculous. I mean, there are no more kobold ships anymore, anyways. I mean, they might have been on a ship that was run by kobolds, but kobold ships are all gone. Everyone knows that.
Depends on where you go, I believe. You get far enough out there into wild space, and anything's possible.
Yeah, but that's where all the big, scary tentacle and claw things are. So, well, I guess kobolds tend to worship that half the time, anyways.
It's kind of, I didn't want to say it, but yeah, that is true.
That is a horrifying thought, which means they've probably mutated their ships in some terrifying way. Well, let's hope we never see them again.
Unless they're right here in front of you. No, I'm kidding.
Oh no, you're that famous little gunslinger who tried to kill half the market.
Not tried. No, that came out wrong.
That's fine. A little bloodshed between thieves is fine. It's not like you actually killed anyone important.
No, I most certainly did not. Aside from those elves, but they weren't that important.
Elves.
Kit like shrugs.
I shouldn't say that. I mean, they did teach us how to build those ships. But anyways,
They just seem like they're so high and mighty for all of it, just walking around, flouncing their wealth and their grace and their elvishness. Oh, look at me! I can do all these wonderful things because I have money. Pish.
yeah.
But that's, of course, only the wealthy individuals. And honestly, you're going to get that with any species. They're all. Wealth tends to do things to people.
Yeah, that's true. Look at the kobolds here. They all got big and mighty and with their hospitality, and now it's a big club.
Yes, they are a strange bunch, to be sure. Do you have anything that could further weaponize my friend here? He gestures to Cassie.
Oh, let's see. And they're going to. Well, assuming it isn't a standard model, if you do have the high and mighty gold Richie hoity toity, I have a one-use adamantium spray that you just put over a robotic body, but that is pricey. It's a one-time use. I only have one.
How much?
Well, that starts at 10,000, and depending on how subtle or if you want to immediately use it, because adamantium, there are detectors that you may need to get past.
Yes. Well, I think I'll hold off on that for now. It's good to know that it's out there in the world. We
And
may
we
come back
have
around.
weapons that can be installed into the arm, into the leg, into the tail. Looks like they already have a, and again, there's going to be air quotes, cloak of flying.
And believe some sort of
Cloak of
arm
flying.
turret.
It is a proper jetpack. Cloak of flying. Malarkey.
I mean, you are alive, and again, there's air quotes.
Yes, and a living person can wear a jetpack. What's so hard to understand about that?
See, what else do I have? Oh, I might have stuff from the Forbidden Market. Hold on, and he's going to dig around. Let's see. Oh, I have an energy blade that can be installed into the arm. And some sort of weird wrist device that, like, stores information and shows it as a minor illusion sort of thing. That could probably be installed on your wrist.
What kind of device are we talking about here?
Oh, it's from that weird world where everything's so different. Their magic is so odd. Where it's like these metal and buttons and lights. It's just weird.
Are we talking about a Yip Boy, are we?
Say that again. I didn't get it.
We're not talking about a Yip Boy, are we?
No. Oh, I do have one thing that I might be able to install. Aha! And he pulls out a little cube. This also came from that weird
Cute.
high-tech market. It is a noise suppressor.
Not that loud, am I?
No, what you do is if you install it, then as long as you press it, you can make an area of silence around yourself.
Interesting, but no, that can cause some problems. Can't cast spells in an area of silence.
Oh, you're a spellcaster. Oh well, yeah. Not sure I
So
have much of.
what is this scanning device used for? I mean, you did catch my attention with that.
It's apparently just stores information. Um, Supposedly it can be attuned to only, or not attuned. It can be set to only one individual or two or three individuals, and that's it.
Alright, that's not a very good explanation of what it does. How much are we charging for it?
Oh, well, I mean, it's forbidden to leave that world. I shouldn't really resell it. 600?
See, and you haven't really told me what it does. I could probably figure it out, but you have to give me a substantial discount on that. 300.
300? Mm-hmm. Let me 300 and give me 1 second here. All right, I wrote something down and okay. 600 the device, and since you like magic, I have an analysis spell that you might be interested in.
An analysis spell. What sort of analysis spell?
Um, well, stolen from that company you absolutely don't work for. Um, in from one of their vaults. But it's not very fancy. I mean, I've used it and I mean, I can do it and I don't even need it. But basically, it allows you to memorize the construction of devices so that you can rebuild them. Which I'm a gnome. I can do that naturally. It was so unimpressive to me.
Yeah, that's not terribly exciting. Um, what do we say about all that for 500?
I could do that for 500.
That sounds very fair then.
Alright, and he gets the wrist device. Do you want me to install it for you? I got a little bit of a welder here.
Oh, I mean, obviously it's not for me.
Oh, well, be careful while you need to skin. It's gonna hurt. I recommend silencing their voice box before you do it.
I will take that into advice. Thank you.
And just to clarify, was it for the 500 for the device and spell, or just for the device?
And she did say all that.
Okay.
So
And
yes, the device and the spell.
he will also hand you the paper on the spell. Kitlak,
Yar.
while this negotiation is going on, um, someone kind of saddles up to you.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm trying to get the voice right in my head so I can actually use it. I'm not sure I can. Oh, you got some real cojones still being around here. You know that, right?
Well, I do know that, but why in particular?
Well, I mean, the Fallen's goons just came in. They're looking for something, and someone's gonna sell you out.
Kitlak shrugs. I don't know what they're looking for.
She's just
Is it
going to
this?
raise an
Is it
eyebrow.
this replica firearm that I have here? Kitlak is going to show the gun in question.
She is going to blink her eyes a couple times. You see, they go black, solidly black for 1 minute or for a second, and then they go back. Yeah, that ain't fooling anyone.
Oh no, it's a replica. I mean, it's a very dedicated replica. I've done a lot of work on it myself, but you know, it is only a replica. I'm an enthusiast. What can I say?
Yeah. The Starskin wouldn't be here looking for you if it was a replica.
I mean, people talk, people make mistakes. Surely it isn't the first time something like this has happened.
Yeah. Last time they showed up, someone had one of his pieces of armor.
Oh, well, that is the last time. What about the time before that?
The time before that, someone had one of his arms.
Why are people getting pieces of this guy right and left?
He's the Fallen. He's an engineer. The engineer.
Yes, and why would people get his pieces? I don't understand.
Because they're the best and also a wee bit divine.
Oh, yes, I mean, there is that. Kitlak says that's why I decided to make a replica in the first place, don't you know? But I just assumed that he would keep a better handle on his stuff.
You didn't know he's fallen because he lost his stuff.
Oh, yes, that does kind of make sense. I didn't really put two and two together on that one. Why does he have goons?
Eh, what do you call students who do your bidding?
I mean, goons, yes, but if he doesn't have any stuff and is not worth considering, then why would he have? And first of all, if they start violence here, then that's on them. This is a neutral zone.
They can start violence.
Oh,
It's just
says
we lot
who?
that can't. The Fallen was here first. He gets first dibs for everything.
I'm not sure that's how that works. I think there's something called right of salvage, and I should know.
Listen, I'm just trying to do you a solid. You might want to hide that somewhere they can't find it, and then get the hell out.
Kitlak is going to say, "All right, I respect you, mystery person who came to find me. Uh, Pardon me," he says to the gnome. "Do you happen to have a restroom attached to the shop anywhere?"
Not really a fan of sharing it, but
"Oh, I'm not going to use it for relieving myself. I just want to see myself in the mirror, you know, study my complexion, pretty myself up."
yeah, okay. Just if you do use it, like sterilize it.
All right, sounds good.
You
Kitlak
just
is
hear the stranger go, "You're such a germaphobe for nothing."
Kitlak's going to go to the bathroom, hork up his bag, toss the gun inside the bag, and then swallow the bag. He's going to throw the holster in there too for a good measure.
You do note that even folded up as it is, there are stars on it, and they look almost nebulous, as if a part of the starry heavens were captured within. Yeah, that ain't something you can really fake.
Oh, illusion magic can do anything. Look, it's not a matter of
Yep.
whether or not Kitlag believes it. It's how he can sell other people on it.
So, quick question.
Mhm.
This is actually for Tyler.
Uh-huh.
Did you say anything to Cat, or did Kitlak say anything to Cassie when he walked away?
No, just I'll be right back, he said.
Okay. She's gonna let him do what he's gonna do then.
Yep. And then Kitlag will come back very shortly.
So here's what's gonna happen. I'll give him a distraction, and there's a back entrance around the corner here. Might want to just get lost for a bit.
Cassie, sound good to you?
Yeah, let's go.
And Kitlag ducks out the back.
With Cassie behind.
Me a drink, you hear behind you.
Is there a drink in the back of the shop?
No, you have a feeling she's gonna be some bar somewhere on this plateau.
Mm-hmm.
It was, by the way, a tiefling, although she was very short for a tiefling.
Oh,
Like your
bite
height.
size.
Short. Yeah.
Oh. Tiefling.
Meanwhile, back to Shay and Genevieve. You arrive at your house. It is a carved out house in part of just on the edge of Walk's End. Not quite it properly in Walk's End, but on the edge of it where a lot of the workers live. It's there is no yard, there is nothing like that. It's basically just a bunch of apartments with steps to each one. They're not too big. Yours happens to have 2 bedrooms because they indicated they had a family. And inside is there's no personality. Just as you remember it.
Dad?
Pumpkin?
I'm back.
Did you remember to bring the eggs?
No, Dad, I've been out looking for the ship.
Just as well. The party was months ago. Anywho, welcome home, Pumpkin.
But Dad, guess what? Guess what? I found it. I got it. I bought it. I bought it back.
Oh. Oh, Pumpkin, that's... You see him enter the room. He's holding um, a bowl of something. That's wonderful, Pumpkin. Why?
Why? Did you get off this rack?
Well,
Both of us have been
And-
wanting to do since we got here?
well, yes, but... And he's gonna sit at the one table and kind of put... It looks like it's a stew. There's not much liquid in it. I told you before, leave it to the drow. If you want to get off, we'll go on a ship and work for someone.
But we can work for ourselves now. I'm piloting.
Yes, but I don't exactly have happy memories on that ship. Neither should you.
Well, not at the end, but everything that led up to it was exciting.
Yes, and those memories I do cherish. Taking you to those worlds, showing you how to work the sails. Oh, you were so tiny, Pumpkin. But then
But I
you
put
watched Samara get skewered and nearly had a panic attack that killed you. Not to mention the assault itself, and you know that That wasn't a very good memory. That was the last memory I had of it, and I don't know if I can go back to it.
Are you saying you want to stay here and work the farm?
He picks up some meat and leaf something before dropping it back in the bowl. I want to be here for you and for, well,
Are you holding out hope for Mom?
of course I'm holding. I love her. She's just distracted. I mean, losing the ship kind of broke a little thing in her, and so, so we have some time apart. She visits.
Look,
I needed the egg so I could make her a cake.
she's not gonna come, Dad.
I mean, she did. She just slept and then left.
Okay. Well, that's
We said hi.
more than most of her birthdays, but what? I
When
mean,
you
I was
find
gonna.
that someone, you're going to want to stay with them too, even if it means waiting for them.
I did, and I did wait. I found the ship, but we're gonna get out of here.
But your mom is happy here.
I'm not sure
She
that's
is
true.
she is doing research that is impossible. She's trying to solve a astrometric equation and mystery around this asteroid. It's consumed her. She loves it. I wish she loved me a little more, so and remembered I was here, but if all I can do is work to support her until she settles and remembers that we're here,
What mystery around the asteroid is she trying to solve?
the trajectory, it makes no sense. The star exploded, the dragon crashed and died, everything moved outward, and then it impacted things on strange angles. Mistmar is impossible, and yet it's here. Why did the Drow come through an elemental portal? How did the Fallen come here before and after the dragon?
None of these questions can be answered from the asteroid. We have to leave the asteroid to actually answer that. Mom knows that.
Learning the path, studying where it's gone and where it's going, and the strange eddies that seem to surround it. That's what fascinates her. And more importantly, why hasn't it impacted any other wild space? That's almost impossible on the trajectory it initially started on, and yet it's still it. She needs the answer.
I think
And
we need to talk to Mom.
well, she's at the observatory. She'll be home in a week or two, maybe 3.
Look, Dad, if I get Mom on board, will you come? I really want you
Yes,
to come.
I, I would see if I can.
We need you. You're a veteran spelljammer crewman.
Are you looking
And
for a crew? There are so many here.
but I want her to be like before.
Oh, Pumpkin. This is sounding strange in a world where magic can occur, but you can't always go back to before. You've grown up. You've changed. I've changed. Your mother has had a slight psychotic break. You can't just make a wish and, well, okay, you can make a wish and undo it, but we don't have that sort of power.
So you're staying here because of Mom.
I'm staying here because I love her, and I want to support her, just like I've been supporting you. I mean, if if I really if we really wanted to succeed, we would have just sold that damn experimental helm you have. It's worth a fortune, you know.
It is, because it's more than that. And I need to ask Mom about it.
Well, your mom might not have much answers, but what do you need to know? And I mean, of course, the hat one that we modeled after the gnome so that no one would want to steal it, not the chair itself.
Well, then she's gonna pull out the pilot's helmet that she's been wearing. Well, it's it's both more and less than what I need.
Well, it wasn't exactly designed for your mindscape to have full access. You were young.
Well, I'm not
But
anymore, but
You're
so how
right.
do I unlock the rest of it?
Well, he kind of pushes the food aside and pulls the helm. I can take a look at it. I think I remember where the lockdowns were, but honey, that ship has a history. Are you sure you want it?
She's gonna say very determinedly, "Yes, of course. This is my ticket out of here, and I want you to come with me. But whether you come with me or not, I'm leaving."
Okay. Well, why don't you and your girlfriend?
This is my friend. I'm sorry. This is my friend Genevieve. Genevieve, this is my father.
Hello, Genevieve.
It's a pleasure to meet you, sir.
It's a pleasure. I have the afternoon off, and we are approaching evening soon, so why don't you two take the extra bedroom? I'll work on this, and tomorrow you can take me to see the ship. And let's see if I can even set foot on it.
You think it's that bad, huh?
You don't know what it's like seeing. You don't remember. Your mother suffered as well. All I could do was pull that helm off of your head, stick it on my own, and hope that we survived. You were so distraught. And your mother, she broke more bones than she's ever broken before. And again, something about that entire encounter broke her.
I remember more than you think. Wasn't that young.
You had never seen someone die so intimately before.
No, and that's why I'm so determined to make this happen. Those people should not have died for nothing. Those were our crewmates. Those were our family.
They were. But a lot of that family has passed on, and a lot of it has moved on. There's only one or two that are even still on the asteroid. One went to the Roaring Hollow. I've never heard from them again.
I was in part doing this for you because I knew how unhappy you were here.
Oh, Pumpkin. He sets the helmet aside and reaches for your hands. I love that you want to help take care of me, but you also have to live your life. Is this ship what you want?
Of course, this is what I've worked for.
Okay.
She's just gonna sigh because she hasn't told her father everything she has been doing to get this ship back, and he probably wouldn't be too happy about it. But
he's definitely got some blinders on because he knows how much that ship was probably worth. Let me see what I can do with the helm. I'll call in tomorrow. I never use my break days anyway, so we'll go to your ship, and as long as there aren't any kobolds, I'll probably be fine to set foot on it.
well, well, that's where we're getting our crew from. I think it's not totally up to me, but
he kind of freezes at that, and oh, Pumpkin, no,
look,
no.
it's captain by committee. At this point, I couldn't get it back all on my own. I needed help. But Genevieve was paramount in helping us get it back, and there's a group of us, and it's not. I have to make concessions.
Oh, he kind of leans back in the chair. I can try and fix the helm for you. I can't go back to that ship with kobolds. Not after what they caused to begin with.
So you're blaming an entire group of people.
They're the ones who paid for our ship to be under attack.
Not our friends.
Yes. But to see them swarm the decks, that was... To see them tear apart the crew, it was terrifying. It was horrible.
It was the Drow's fault.
There was 2 drow on that ship. It was captained by a dwarf.
Oh, you know, Cobalt don't do things. It was probably a contract. They weren't doing it out of malice.
Sweetie, I
Look.
say this in the most positive, loving way. If this is what you want, I will support you. I will unlock the helm. But there's a reason I don't work with certain people and I can't go to certain places. It triggers me. It's not exactly a unique problem here. There are a lot of veterans of pirate attacks and raids. And this is one with the history of that ship between... I can't see it with kobolds.
You're gonna let me go out all by myself?
You're an adult, sweetie. I'm not going to put you in a room in a tower with a lock. We couldn't afford
No.
a tower here even if we wanted to.
You never did.
Well, actually, we could with this. And again, he taps the helm, but you want it to help increase.
What if Mom comes with us?
If you can convince your mother, I may be a little catatonic for a while until I adjust, but I might be able to. But she loves what she's doing. She never thought twice about that ship. I never told you that. As soon as everything that happened when she woke up, she loves the memories of raising you and teaching you. But that chapter has ended for her.
She might like what she's doing, but she doesn't like this place.
That I don't know. I assume she enjoys her work enough to like this place.
Our work
But
is out on the stars. We were too good at it. It was too much fun. I don't understand.
Trauma changes people. And yes, I don't enjoy working the fields, but at the same time, I'm happy knowing that you were pursuing your goals in some way. I didn't really think you could ever afford the ship, but you were safe and you were happy. Your mother is safe and happy. On some level, that's enough for me. You want to go out amongst the stars again on that ship with the creatures that caused our pain in the first place? I can't say I am happy in general, but if that's what you want, I will support you.
My pain was leaving this ship. I grew up on that ship. That was the world to me. I, I, I'm,
Worlds do change.
If I leave, I'm not sure I'm coming back.
Oh, Pumpkin, that's how we left our world. We said goodbye to our parents. They knew we weren't going to come back. That's part of being a parent. Your children eventually do go. I knew that this day might come. I knew you might get fed up trying to buy it back and just join a crew. You have skills, and spelljammers can make good coin. I've been expecting this for a long while, just not this.
Well, this is the only way I could do it. So,
I will fix the helm. We'll see if we can unlock all the experimental systems for you. And I will see what I can do to get in contact with your mother. But this may be your adventure, not ours. Can you understand that, sweetie?
I'm trying.
Take your friend into the bedroom. Your favorite books are in there. I'm sure you'll find something to do while I work on this.
Genevieve is just going to place a hand on Shay's shoulder. Kind of comforting hand.
Yeah, she's just gonna move off to the bedroom.
We will end it there for this week. Thank you for staying with us a little late. We will be back again. Tyler, type for us since you can't talk. Are you here next week on Tuesday or not? Because I know you're gone next Friday. You don't think so? Okay. Well, let me know. So we may have a week skip, maybe 2. I don't know when Tyler's coming back. We'll figure that out, and we will continue then.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you.
Have a good evening, everyone.